Hey you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about an eyeshadow palette. As you can see from the title, it's a collab. Dose of Colors, DESI and KATY palette, eyeshadow palette. This is called the FRIENDCATION. It has that embossed on the box. This is round 2 collab. As if you're a makeup enthusiast, you obviously know Dose of Colors, the brand, and DESI and KATY, who are huge YouTubers here. So yeah, this is their round 2, and the first round was just not me, guys. It was just not me, not my taste at all, not my style, so I did not pick it up. But the first round of eyeshadow, the quads, it was a tiny palette, but it received a lot of criticisms. Some people had some irritation when they applied it on their eyes. Some people just, the formula, I think for most of them the formula did not work. It had lots of do's, don'ts kind of stuff going on. So yeah, I think they took the criticism and they did alterations to the formula, and then I think they released it as the block party eyeshadows. I swear companies do these collabs and they use these collabs to do some kind of beta testing of sorts, maybe. So they release a product before actually officially releasing it as an entire collection through collabs, because collaborators usually have like a good connection with the audience, the consumer, the regular consumer, and then take back criticism and then they do whatever that's need to be done, and they put it out in the market as like an official, not product release. This is just my conspiracy theory, so I could be wrong, but I don't know. What I say kind of makes sense a lot in my mind, at least to me, so I don't think that is a conspiracy theory. But so I guess they've come back again with this palette. I swear, after seeing the color story in the round 1 of collab, I did not expect them to come out with an eyeshadow palette like this at all. I thought if they're going to come out with a palette, it's probably going to be again of neutrals, blacks, grays, or whatever. This palette has colors, you guys, and I absolutely love it. I just fell in love with it when I saw it. Just when you open it, it kind of appears like Queen of Hearts layout. The color drain Queen of Hearts palette layout has this shiny kind of base, actually shiny kind of base. I don't want to blind you guys, so shiny reflective kind of base. Maybe this angle won't blind you guys, so I'll keep it this way. So it also has a shiny base, and they have these eyeshadows in the palette. But yeah, this has, as you can see, 10 eyeshadows in total, and this is an expensive palette. Oh, before I forget, did I tell you guys what it's called? You guys all already know what it's called. It's called the FRIENDCATION. So the idea behind it is you can take it for a vacation. It has all of the neutrals and also the colors, and then deep grungy colors, like very like a party like colors as well. So yeah, this is expensive, you guys. It took a while to digest the pricing. It retails for $55. Yes, 10 eyeshadows for $55. I understand there are 2 collaborators here, so they obviously have to pay for DESI and KATY, but still it's a little expensive. If Dose of Colors had released, I do not own any of the Dose of Colors mini matte palettes, those 4 eyeshadows or 5 eyeshadows in those matte eyeshadow palettes. Each palette having a particular color story, the berries, the oranges, whatever. So I don't own them. I was not blown away by the formula. Those mini matte eyeshadow palettes are expensive, so I wasn't like blown away by the formula, so I just did not buy them. So probably Dose of Colors eyeshadows are actually on the expensive side. They're metallic, which is a block party, are $20 each, I think. And then the mattes are also, the all matte smaller palettes are also expensive. I think they are like $40 for 5 eyeshadows maybe. So they are on the expensive side. So I don't know if officially the mattes in the palette are of the same formula as the smaller all matte eyeshadow palette. I don't know, and I also don't know if the metallics here are the block party formula. So yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think they mentioned anything about that in the video, in the launch or the reveal video. Desi and Katy did the reveal video. I don't think they mentioned anything about that at all. Any kind of reference. Yes, we have the same formulas as Dose of Colors is regular mattes and the metallics of Block Party. I don't remember them saying anything about that. So $55, expensive, yes, absolutely. And the palette is cruelty free, paraben free, and gluten free. And at the back of the box it has the list of ingredients. And then where is this made? Made in USA. And it, in each pan you get 0.07 ounce of product. That is a good amount, you guys. 0.07 ounce of product. I would consider that a full size. Just for reference, MAC singles, full size singles, it carries 0.05 ounce of product. And I think Urban Decay also contains 0.05 or 0.06. Makeup Geek contains 0.06 ounce of product in their full size single. So this is even more than Urban Decay, MAC, and Makeup Geek eyeshadows. This contains 0.07 ounce of product. So you do get a lot of product in each pan. And yeah, that's it. I think that's all the information we have in the box. And this is limited edition, you guys. Being on collab, it is limited edition. It does come with a mirror. Let's look at the outer packaging. It's pretty beautiful, actually. It has this texture. I know, ignore my nails. I just don't have the time. So yeah, it has this kind of ribbony texture. I don't know, somehow I feel it's like kind of ribbon plaited, something like that. I don't know. And then at the back it has the shade names, and it also has all the information, how much you get, the net weight, and it says it's made in USA and cruelty free, gluten free, and paraben free. And this Dose of Colors here is actually metal. It's not like printed, or it's not like or anything. It's actually metal, which is attached to the packaging. And it does come with a mirror, and here are the colors. So let's get into the swatches, you guys. Hang on, I have a lot of products here. And this is, hang on, the names are a little confusing. Which is which? I don't know. A basic, I think, oh yeah, I have the names at the back of the palette. Maybe I'll just read it out, because the names at the back of the actual palette is a little confusing, so I think I'll use the ones from the box. So this is, hang on, this is basic. This matte is basic. And that is just like a light cream color, like a very light beige cream color. I could use this on my skin tone to set, or just to make the edges of my eyeshadow look blurred or something like that, because it's not very ashy. As you can see, it's pretty good. It's not, I would say it's for being the lightest color in the palette, it's pretty dark skin friendly. And then next is this dark brown, which is called Necessary. That's so true. This is such a necessary color. It's so pigmented. Do you see how like it was so smooth? The swatch itself was so smooth. It's pretty pigmented. And this is the initial swatch. When I use this on my eyes with a brush and I keep building it up, it actually becomes much darker. But it doesn't get as dark as like a black brown color. But it gets dark enough to give that definition in my crease. So yeah, that is Necessary. And then next, I think this is the second lightest shade in the palette, like a transition shade. And that is Cheens. That is Cheens, and this light shade, the lightest shade, kind of, I don't know. They almost look kind of the same. Cheens has a lot more brown in it. But yeah, it's not ashy, as you can see. In person, it has a lot more like a brown beige, so it's very dark skin friendly, absolutely. And then this is Girl By. Actually, in the pan it looks very plain. I was a little, oh no, I saw all the swatches online and it looks so vibrant and so shiny, but in person it looks so bland. I was like, how is this going to look? But when you swatch it on the skin and also apply it on the eyes, it actually goes very, very well. It's pretty shiny, you guys. That olive yellow glitters, they really like really pop and really look very shiny and reflective and foiled. So that is Girl Bye. And then Churro. Hopefully I'm reading the colors the right order, because I don't know. Churro is actually a duochrome. Purple, it has a black base. Actually, a lot of the colors, the metallics in the palette have a black base. Once I swatch it, maybe I'll just slightly rub off the glitters and you'll see they all have a strong black base. So this is like a purple to blue. I don't know if you can see the purple here. Hang on, maybe I'll do another swatch. Do you see the purple? I don't know if you can see the purple just right there, and then there's a blue. So yeah, it's a beautiful color, you guys. It's pretty vibrant. And then this is Just a Kiss. I have a feeling I'm reading it all wrong. I'm reading the shade names completely wrong. I don't know. I think I'm reading the shade names wrong, you guys. I'm terribly sorry. I think it's wrong because I distinctly remember that this is Just a Kiss. Oh no, this is just... Alright, I'm just going to go with the flow and just keep on reading the shade names in the order I started. But if I'm reading it wrong, I apologize in advance. So this is hopefully Just a Kiss, and it's a beautiful, like a peachy, not peachy, I'm sorry, like a cranberry color, but it leans more pink and not red. Again, as you can see, good pigmentation. Let me just rub off that shimmery, the trace of shimmer that you see. Hang on, my palette was just about to fall off the table. There, I saved it. So this is actually the same eyeshadow palette swatches that I swatched earlier, so it's just the same thing. I wanted to remove it. So this Just a Kiss is a cranberry color, but it leans more pink, not red at all. It's not red, it leans more pink. And actually this is the color I have in the center of the eyelids, and in the inner and outer corner of the eyelids I have the olive gold color. I know it's a very unusual combination, right? But I was wondering how they would look together. So yeah, that is the look you get when you combine both these two colors. It's a different color. I mean, it's a different kind of combination, but it looks pretty. At least I think it's pretty. And then the champagne shade is a Moment. This is actually, doesn't really have a strong base, but it's pretty reflective. It has larger chunks and it's really reflective, and on my skin tone it pops even more, you guys. It goes on really smoothly even with a brush, with your finger. In fact, as you can see, it doesn't look excuse me, doesn't look chunky, doesn't look uneven, or you don't see all these lumps of glitter, you know, accumulated in spots. It's so smooth. It's a beautiful color. And it's actually more peach, so it doesn't look white or doesn't look too frosty or like ashy on my skin tone, or even on all kinds of dark tones of skin tones. It's going to look beautiful. This is the color I have in the inner corner, my eye look. And then we have Dirty Money. This color does not look like Dirty Money. Like I said, I think I'm reading all the colors wrong. This looks like Dirty Money. This does not look like Dirty Money. Oh no. Okay, this is a matte color, which is like a dirty rose. Like a dirty rose color, rosy color. It has good pigmentation, you guys. It has very good pigmentation. You can use this, if you have my skin tone, you can use the shade even in the crease and in the outer V to give like just like a softer eyeshadow look. You know, you won't be able to create a very something like a strong dimension in your eyes or very dramatic look, not with this. But if you use this as a transition color, I think you'd be able to create a very grungy, very edgy look. It's a pretty color, very good pigmentation, you guys. And then we have this caramel brown, caramel color, and it also has very good pigmentation. I don't know if you'd be able to see it on my skin tone because it just it's disappearing. These eyeshadows build well, so maybe if I build it up you'd be able to see. Oh wait, this side of my arms are lighter because it's away from the sun, so maybe you can see it there. No? Yeah, like I said, this color obviously is going to blend into my skin tone. It's a good color. It has good pigmentation, and this shade especially is a very, very effortless. Where is the swatch? I just can't locate it. Yeah, this shade in particular is like a very effortless transition shade, and also if you want to create like a very soft eyeshadow look, you could just use it in the outer V and also in the crease. Just gives the softest look. And then finally, this is called Game Over. Hopefully that's the right name. And that is a black color with silver glitter in it. Hang on. There you go. Black eyeshadow with silver glitters in it. And the glitters, it's not like they kind of don't adhere with the base. They actually adhere really well with the base. You can tell that it's a base with glitters, you know, incorporated in it. You know what I mean? It's not like one with the eyeshadow and it doesn't look foiled. As you can see, you can see that the glitter is just added to a base. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. You know the difference, like a foiled eyeshadow. This, for instance, looks like a very foiled eyeshadow, but this looks like they have a base and then they have glitters added to it. But regardless, the glitter really adheres well to the base and looks like a good eyeshadow. It's not like you added glitters on top of like a base or anything. So yeah, those are the swatches. All in all, quality wise, the mattes blended really well, very effortlessly well, very effortlessly, and they had good pigmentation and very, very dark skin friendly. All of the mattes are very dark skin friendly. You can absolutely use from the lightest to the darkest on the eyes. I wish this shade could have been even more, little bit darker, just the tiniest bit darker, but you know, to get that really deeper look. This is a shade I have in the lower lash line and then just here. You know, I have it in the outer V and just moved it just in the crease, just the tiniest bit. Also the very same thing done here. So I wish it had been a tiniest bit darker because I have to do a little bit of building up to get this intensity. If I just apply with just one layer, it's just this color, and this color doesn't really create a strong definition on my skin tone. So I wish this were a little bit darker, but if you build it up, you can get this amount of pigmentation and depth with the color. So, but besides that, all of the mattes are very much dark skin friendly, you guys. I'm very happy about it. It doesn't look very ashy or anything. And the metallics, they go on well with your finger and with your brush. You can use your finger or your brush. It went on really well. I didn't experience any irritation on the eyes when I use these products. So all in all, it's a hit. The biggest downside is that the price. So yeah, maybe I have a feeling this palette is doing well, I think. So maybe they might not go on sale very soon, unless if Ulta gives out a 20% off coupon code. Otherwise, it's a little hard to get these products on sale, and these are limited edition. So if you like these colors, pick it up, because even the metallics are all very much dark skin friendly, you guys. All of them really pop. They're not like very, you know, there are like dark deep colors, but some eyeshadow palettes have very muted dark colors, And then, but these are vibrant dark colors, so that is something that I absolutely love. So I recommend this completely. 10 out of 10 quality, both with mattes and metallic. So I absolutely recommend them. If you like the palette, get it. Yeah, absolutely, why not? It's a beautiful palette. So what else? I think that's it, you guys. I think I've covered everything. $55 for 10 eyeshadows. In each pan you get 0.07 ounce of product. That I would consider that a full-size product, and this is limited edition, and you can find this on Dose of Colors website and Ulta website. I don't know if they're out in their stores, I don't know about that. And it is cruelty free, gluten free, and paraben free. Quality wise, it's a good palette, definitely, absolutely. If you like the color story and if you're all right with the price, get it. Yeah, so we have come to the end of this video. Hope you guys found this video useful and enjoyed watching this video. What else? Give this video a thumbs up if you liked, and please do subscribe. It definitely means a lot to me. And thank you so much if you stayed to the end of this video. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, you guys. It makes me feel very special, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.